So with Knower found, all I need to find now is Healer for the actual story a bit. But there is a question of just what else can I find conversation-wise.
What do you think?
I don't know, I can't talk to you. Spooky.
Greetings, Sister Blue. On her birthday, I love nothing more than a deep study of her words. Even though I've read her poem 1,000 times, I discover something new every time.
Really?
Some mysteries hide right there on the surface. Does any passage strike you today?
An ancient sister, Mother crossed.
Strange wording, don't you think? Who crossed whom? Just kidding. It was obviously that sinful ancient sister. The Almo just had to get creative to preserve the rhyme scheme, right? Anything else hiding in plain sight?
I wonder sometimes if the ancient sister is Zhao.
ALLMOTHER's grace forever lost.
Try saying the line over and over, as if you were the Almo herself, writing it on the page. ALLMOTHER's grace forever lost. ALLMOTHER's grace forever lost. ALLMOTHER's grace forever lost. Do you feel it? Less mad or sad. After she was betrayed, do you think she was lonely? Anything else hiding in plain sight?
I wonder if the language allows for the idea that she betrayed the sister because of how she feels responsible for what happened to Zhao.
Each shapen sister, her domain.
At first glance, each sister has her own domain, right? But could it also mean that we are her domain? Or her domain is ours? Why would the ALLMOTHER leave space for so many interpretations? I believe she intended all of them to be true. Anything else hiding in plain sight?
Heki Almo.
Almo is unequivocally the ALLMOTHER, but Heki, a greeting, a goodbye, an exclamation. One little word with no real meaning, yet in the same breath means everything. Anything else hiding in plain sight?
So we are saying that it's a meaningless little word. I was wondering about that. Because it's also not translated the way that the Chinese is.
I'm going to see what else is going on.
It brings me great joy that we each can celebrate the ALLMOTHER in our own way. Farewell.
Heki.
They just keep hitting you with Heki Almo and it makes sense in context, but you're like, what?
Heki.
And now they're only saying the meaningless word at each other.
What's wrong?
I can't believe Knower put her in charge.
Is she not suitable?
She's amazing. Filled to the brim with knowledge and interpretations.
I see.
Do you ever wonder why there can only be one sister per function? Wouldn't it be helpful to have 2 or 3 or 500?
What did Fixer used to say? Everything comes around, but how fast it comes around is a different story.
Bandwidth?
I think so.
Happy birthday, Sister Blue.
To you too.
How long do they all wait? And they've used the word generations before. Do they have lifespans? Do like most people live and die as shells and never become a sister?
Hi, Sister Blue. I can't talk right now.
Why aren't you celebrating?
The library catalog has been malfunctioning all day. All the fixer types are too busy making room for, well, you know. Right when I needed to work on my research projects.
Can you ask Knower for extra time?
She would just lecture me on time management. Just my luck. I'll be pulling a lot of late nights. Sister Blue, would you do me a favor?
Yes?
Kill me.
Can you pray that I catch a break?
Heki Almo.
Thank you.
Yeah, the frustrated sister was the one who also suggested that I pull a fixer on Knower. just accuse her of a betrayal for just for the sake of her rank,
That can't be true.
which is upsetting. I don't know if catch up with the sisters is ever completable. I'd be curious to know, because that would give me a threshold that indicates whether or not I've succeeded.
I don't really get theater.
I'm wondering if they give me access to Old Town at some point, because so far I don't think they do. I think it's past this shutter. Because those who can't live in the orchard seem to live in Old Town. Which is apparently dirty. Which you think they would clean up, if that's the case. Oop. An overhang over the stairs seems a little dangerous. These layouts are wild. Where are any of these stairs going? Got it, I'm back here at the exercise. I might go look for healer. I'm past the point where it's hard to tell where I have and haven't been this particular run.
Truly united in purpose.
So this is a whale.
Oh. There's a whale spine, I guess. Which clips to the wall, which is a little awkward. I wonder why they leave that part like that. Healer should be up through here if she's home, which admittedly she wasn't last time. Yeah, as far as catching up with the sisters, bare minimum for me is at least to catch up with each of the individual,
I wouldn't head down there if I were you.
each of the 6. My eyes hurt.
You're back for more, Sister Blue.
Is that blood?
Not just blood. The cleaning programs are down, so I volunteered to clean up by hand. It gets sticky after Sister Pink finishes her weekly showcase. That's what the hoses are for.
What is this showcase?
Hard to explain. Just need to be there. But it's by invite only.
I see.
Back to work. Thanks for stopping by, Sister Blue.
The blood's doing something weird on our body. Oh, weird. Sister Pink's showcase. Is it a biopsy or something? Or some weird nonsense?
Sister Blue, thank goodness you're here. Do I look a little ill to you?
I don't observe anything out of the ordinary.
Sister Pink prescribed me some fun. Ordered me to attend the birthday celebrations? I stood very far away from the crowds, but I haven't felt the same since. Should I be worried?
6-1. If you're that worried, I'm sure Healer would be happy to help you.
You're right. I'm in bad shape. I better book an appointment with Sister Pink again. Hecky, sister.
Hecky.
It does feel like they're suggesting something a bit dark with this particular group. And that is just a body.
Oh, Sin. Another one out of order?
Is the chamber broken?
Unfortunately so. It's the second one this week to print a stillborn. We're down to only a handful of reliable pods.
Sphere to square, sister. How will you manage?
I don't know. I stayed up all night worrying. Why is everything falling apart? Leaks, malfunctions, short circuits.
You should inform Healer.
No. Sister Pink has enough on her hands. We'll manage it. I'll manage it. Somehow.
Hecky, sister.
Hecky Grace.
Something's going on there. Okay. So they're going to disable the pod that Fixer was born in, but there's only like... Well, now there's 5 pods, not 6. I wonder if it's per role or not. I'm like, is this the one that was chosen for experimentation yesterday? Or is this the stillborn?
Red? Purple?
You're distressed.
At the birthday celebrations, I wondered why every balloon was the same color. Turns out they weren't.
Oh.
Your eyes work differently?
All this time, I've been prescribing the fates of shells, and I can't even tell blue from green? What if Sister Blue, I had picked for you a green path? What then?
A sister forms into her function, like a sphere to square.
Right.
But I'd be lost. I could never be a fixer.
Thank you for your honesty.
You should report your condition to Healer.
Huh. Yes. I'll make sure to do that.
Hecky.
You're colorblind. Can clones be colorblind? I'm curious now that all the differentiations they have. Is there an imperfectness to the cloning process? Do they have a similar genetic difference to that like siblings would have? Is this a stillborn or someone else?
Oh, look who it is. Watcher, have you come to snoop?
You've been mandated to commune.
Yes, I've heard all about it. Actually, I've got tons to get through before the day.
I see. Was Principal not clear?
She was clear. Very clear.
These communions are important.
Yes, well, I'm sure they are to you.
I am merely carrying out the All-Mother's wishes. Did you not witness the artistic rendition of...
Oh, honey, I saw it all. I am well aware of what you did.
You mean what Fixer did?
No, I mean what you did.
Oh, we're getting pushback now, finally.
We shouldn't delay. It would raise suspicion.
Oh my god.
What?
Never mind. Guess we were all the new kid once. Just when I think I figured it out, it just goes poof, right through my fingers.
What happened?
You know, a sister falls, cracks her mask. A sister is careless. A sister is too eager. It ends badly for them, and there's nothing I can do about it.
I'm sorry.
How are you doing, Watcher? You can tell your big sister. Like Almo says, sharing is caring.
She says that?
Well, no. But she should. You know what? Let's just get this over with.
Where'd you learn that? I guess because you also communed, huh?
Thank you.
For what?
For cooperating with me.
Little sister, it's the least I could do.
Secretary, let's begin.
Understood. Initiating communion. In 3, 2, 1.
Basically admitting she's doing the minimum compliance that's required of her. Oh? The perspective keeps changing. That's cute, because we're kind of pointing at the idea that we're gaining new perspective, but it's literally gaining new perspective each time. So the first one played just like normal, second one's first person, this one is third person, like a side scroller, but a 3D side scroller, like a beat 'em up. Very different each time. Huh. Okay. So is it really that fraught? They have masks and they just crack their mask and just like that, they get sick and it's over? Particularly because they apparently can't go to the surface. So I thought they'd be going to the surface on expeditions and that's when they risk themselves. But they wear their masks and glasses at all times at home too? 1. And on the last month of the last year of before it rained red. And on the last month of the last year of before it rained red. A red that ran crimson through every human eye, that froze the course of every human vein. That licked every human tongue with cries and curses and everything cruel. And so it went, each man down. Each tree bowing, then cracking at the weight of its own grief. Even the bees could do nothing. They drank themselves drunk on the red of the blood spilt, wishing for better days and warmer weather.
Do you think she'll come with us?
What? You were so confident earlier. So confident in your charms.
Mimi, this is serious.
Sure. She'll come.
She'll leave her parents?
Believe me, you don't want them around. Not when difficult choices need to be made.
I'm just being conscious of what we're asking.
Johnny. It's not like she has a choice. We're just being polite.
It's not like she has a choice, we're just being polite. So she didn't come willingly, she was going to be brought anyway. Because it's the fate of the world, right?
Who are those ugly spheres?
They're trying to help the ALLMOTHER.
Oh, Watcher. If only you were this trusting when it counts. Well, lead on, Communion Queen.
Oh, Healer's 100% on the Fixer's side here.
I'm at your service. Let's bear witness to whatever the ALLMOTHER has in store.
Brutal line. If only you were trusting when it counts. Referring to trusting Fixer instead of selling her out. Oh. And on the last week of the last year of before, 2 demigods descended upon a home. There's the whale. Everything reflects between the 2 realities. I'm really interested in how the 2 realities reflect each other, because we just finished playing Omori as the last Patreon game, and that one, you're ready for the dream world to reflect reality, and it keeps not really seeming to do it all that much, despite that seemingly being the point. So having a version of that happen here, where the future constructed world reflects this childhood version she lived in so many ways, is very interesting, all the way down to like the whale and stuff, and the fox. And demanded from the weary council your firstborn, for they knew that this child held a gift of immunity. But what will be left of us? The council worried. The demigods could not be bothered. They were left without their children. They took the firstborn away to a faraway place. I can go here. Ooh. I think this one might be mostly just read the poem and then find the next interactable character or something. The other ones have been all about pouring over a bunch of really specific details. This one might be a bit less like that. Whoa. Neat. When I'm walking on water. I wonder how often moments like these are trying to evoke that scene from Ghost in the Shell. The fight in the shallow water. Yeah, that's a flood. It looks like that car's floating. Like it's floating at the surface of the water. It seems like we're kind of deep. Like a hover helicopter, giant penguin? Pigeon. It's beautiful. I wonder about the pigeons, because it makes me wonder if the memories are imperfect, like a glitch. Why does she remember the pigeons being huge? If it's supposed to be our world, you wouldn't expect the pigeons to be huge. I don't know if them being huge means something or not. I'm starting to worry that I'm not supposed to go this far out. And I was supposed to go towards something else back there. Why isn't it stopping me? Oh. And on the first day of the first year, the firstborn arrived at the garden.
Watcher, honey, could you slow it down? This is a lot more running than I'm used to. We're not all spring chickens, you know?
Spring chicken?
Never mind.
Firstborn arrived at the garden. Oh, how she basked in this new freedom, for her youth had been one long, underwhelming episode of being treated like a child. Oh, here she is. She's once again being presented as an angel. I guess we didn't really see her last time because we were her.
Iris, please, make yourself at home. I just want to say thank you for all your sacrifices.
What sacrifices?
Ah, right. Thank you for coming with us.
I need to know what's wrong with me.
Wrong with you? There's nothing wrong with you, Iris. In fact, some people would say your immunity is a gift. Some people like me. Your condition may save us all.
But what if her immunity is her inability to connect with people? There's a version of this in Death Stranding, wasn't there, too? The connections between people being tied to the disease and the fear, and like Sam Bridges is covered in handprints and so on. Like there's just something going on there. It's been a while. The game's like 6 years old now. Wow. It's actually wild that Death Stranding came out before the pandemic, given how much it feels like a post-pandemic game. The demigods studied the firstborn. The sequel has to feel even more pandemic-related somehow. They took her halo off. I wonder about that. But she thinks something's wrong with her. She says, what sacrifices? She gave up her entire past life? Her family? She really felt no attachment to her dad after all that? She did at some point. We know her, that younger her loved her dad and was all excited about the noodles and wanted to help stand guard for the mom and her hamster and all that other stuff. But then she got fixated on her public image in school and being seen as other, being on the other side of racism in Canada, that she lashed out against Zhang and then caused her death at some point in some way.
First things first. We're gonna take some samples, okay?
Like what?
Oh, I don't know. Some blood, Some skin, some hair. You know, the usual suspects. Some water, too, from your mouth, your eyes. Just some very simple stuff to start.
Why did I survive when Zhao didn't?
Zhao? Who's that?
She was a friend.
Oh. A friend, yes. I'm sorry. Don't you worry. If we do a good job here, no one will have to die again.
What do you mean, no one?
Shh. It's our little secret between us gals. So, just be patient, okay? I assure you, the complex stuff is yet to come.
Worrying the way that's phrased. So yeah, she's explicitly thinking about Zhao still.
If only I could see what they were working with. About how they were testing. Ugh, are the memories supposed to look like this?
I've seen similar errors before.
Well, what do you make of this, Communion Queen?
Secretary, thoughts?
As I've said, we can only see what the All-Mother has experienced, or dreamt, or allowed us to see.
That's a fine detail.
She would hide certain memories?
Wouldn't you, Watcher? And you, Healer? There you go. She may be open to us, but some things are too personal, even for sisters.
Healer almost seems inexperienced at this. Is the communing that specific to Watchers? I thought it's what everyone did as part of their process for essentially gaining their rank and coming into the entirety of themselves, but maybe it's mostly a Watcher thing.
I play the notes as they are written, but it is God who makes the music. I play the notes as they are written, but it is God who makes the music.
It's an interesting abstraction. The idea, like, you are literally playing the notes, but it's not music without God. Redacted, redacted. Her gifts remained her own. Redacted, redacted. Her gifts remained her own. Redacted, redacted, redacted. Clones were made. Redacted. Clones. Clones. So they started the cloning process they started the process of cloning her. They made this facility. And it seemed obvious that she didn't build this place. So the orchard was built by this organization because they wanted to clone her in order to try to probably experiment on the clones without damaging the original person. So they would just keep cloning her over and over again and then trying to do experiments on the clones to figure out the immunity, which were probably horrific experiments, maybe even akin to what Healer might be doing. But it's all for naught because her gifts remained her own, which I think means the clones don't have the immunity. Because we don't have the immunity.
This is how things go. You knew this was going to happen.
How many more do we have to make?
100. 1,000. 100,000. As many as it takes. You need to grow some thicker skin.
We lost contact with 2 more facilities last week.
Focus. We are here, and we are alive. For fuck's sake. People are depending on you.
Good. She stood in the middle of the square. Oh, the environment is so small compared to us. A non-literal representation, just like a vignette. You still imagine Zhao.
Hey, Iris. What are you doing?
She looks just like me.
Wow, so many of you. This is like dreaming.
She smiles more than me. She's so trusting of everyone.
Does she smell like strawberry pocky?
No. No, she smells like nothing.
She smells like nothing. What a sentence. Redacted. Their faces glowed mauve, the color of disinterest. all their visors. Backgrounds losing his goddamn mind. I love how games like this are forming. Having Mouthwash come after this too is great. Like, just some really solid stuff coming out. What do you inspect around here, though? Their faces glowed rose, the color of fatigue. They look like they're sitting. Their faces glowed ash, the color of scorn.
Mimi is dead. Did you know that? Are you happy, Iris? We saved her for you. From now on, I want you to feel the weight of your actions. I want you to drink every single last drop.
Incensed, she redacted upon all the dusty-faced demigods before her. Did she expose them to the illness? Did she wipe them all out because she's immune? She's framed here like a giant, like she's the occupant. And then Zhao's still there. Always. Incensed, she redacted upon all those surrounding the square. Her venge not yet quenched, she redacted upon all those toiling the tech lands, the greens, the labs, the ones at home in their pods, and every last nuisance. Until the firstborn was the last one left. Uh-huh. Why would she share any of this?
You did this? For me?
Secretary, who is she talking to?
That information has been
Let me guess. Redacted.
astute, Watcher.
Thank you.
Thank you. 3. On the 3rd month of the 13th year, the firstborn hid away, all alone and all forgotten. Oh, book 3, page 15. They're books now instead of years and other metrics. Between stone walls, she endured, visioning a great utopia.
She was all alone.
I'm gonna be candid with you. Is that okay?
What are you...
I am so sincerely sick of these drawings.
You don't like art?
Watcher, you silly sphere. Art can be sharper than a scalpel.
Oh.
And so, lonely as heck, she plucked from her own head 5 strands of hair. And then she just came up with the roles. It was literally a society made by a child. Everyone died so early in her life. And from them created 5 identical sisters.
Hear this. My power is to be the maker, the savior, the life giver of you, sisters. This power is mine, and mine alone. You are forbidden to do the same. You are forbidden to make sisters of your own. Do you understand me?
No sisters we make, no promise we break. Pluck hair from our heads, so slain us dead.
Hecky Grace. I feel out of practice.
Oh, sisters. You're all so basic.
Just calling them out. And so the firstborn was henceforth known as ALLMOTHER. ALLMOTHER struggled to tell the sisters apart, and so gifted each their own color and garb. It's like, oh, they're all identical and it's annoying, so I'll paint them up like Power Rangers and there'll be a super squad and one of them will be Bang Bang Fire, because I mean, she's not a literal child. She was like 18 years old or something, but she was too young to create her own nightmare dystopia society.
Yuck. Those styles. We've come a long way, haven't we? Well, maybe some of us. Hey, darling, don't get down. It's bad for the brain.
If you're not used to communing, I wonder where you rediscovered culture and art and dress. Because yeah, her outfit actually looks familiar from a modern perspective compared to everybody else's. But how did she learn to do that? ALLMOTHER struggled to keep the sisters from quarrel and so gifted each a different power. Are they powers or just stated goals?
Would you look at that? They don't need masks. These original sisters were immune.
They were immune. The clones worked.
I can't get used to it either. If she could give us immunity, why would she take it away? Why do I have to work every day in fear?
We're all clones, and she specifically added that divergence. She specifically took away the immunity to control us, probably, to create a little society that she could command because they had to hide and listen to her. I wonder if that also is the source of the, I guess, genetic decay, divergence, the part where everyone is gaining different traits despite being clones, like color blindness and whatnot, and the increasingly divergent personalities and appearances. It's like, is that also tied to the fact that that gene was changed?
How about me, ALLMOTHER? What is my power?
Last but not least, to you, dear sister, I give the power of observation.
Well, fuck you.
I've never heard of a power so useless.
Oh, you're all gonna die now.
I am useless?
I want you all to remember, not all gifts are free.
And so she observed. Oh no. She was bullied from the onset, separated. We're all so cool and we have cool powers, but she's the observer. You recreated suffering amongst your own clones.
I can't stand it anymore. All she does is stand around and watch every move I make.
Come on, cut her a break. It's her function.
To be a nuisance? What kind of function is that? Meanwhile, we all have real functions doing real work? I'm gonna say something to ALLMOTHER.
Not now. She's not well.
What do you mean?
She's been sleepwalking at night, talking to herself.
She sleepwalks too now?
Oh, that's old news.
I sense this is different. I don't like being watched either, but...
You're all wasting your time. We all know by now the youngest is her favorite. There's no fighting the truth. Just be on your best behavior and don't give her any reason to report you.
Oh. I was trying to think about how they manifest from her life before, thinking about Watcher being kind of like her dad being on surveillance to watch for her sister, for her mother, just like how the sleepwalking is happening here again. But a Watcher also became Big Brother, the 1984, the observer aspect that could report people. That maintained her stranglehold and everything.
My sisters, they treat me differently.
So what?
It's lonely.
Am I not enough for you?
Pardon me, ALLMOTHER. Of course you are. I want to be just like you.
I know. In time, maybe you can. I'm sure they will come around. Your sisters love you. They're just jealous.
To guess a twist here, I'm wondering if this observer, this Watcher, is now the ALLMOTHER because they're identical. I wonder if Iris died and this Watcher is ALLMOTHER now and she took away their immunity because of how they treated her.
My function is not my fault.
It's only natural they want to be close to me. Close like we are. But that closeness comes with a price.
I understand.
Good. Now load the devices and let's get started.
Of course.
Book 4. On the 4th month of the 40th year, the sisters played their favorite game. Is it a form of bullying? I bet you it is. Look at that Slav crouch.
Sisters?
Patches the hyena. Oops. When I don't stand where they want me to, the game really doesn't pathfind very well.
I know I am useless, but may I play with you? Just this once?
Oh. You want to grace us with your presence?
Yeah, you can play.
Yes. Let's play, little sister.
What's the game?
I know. You're good at looking, aren't you? Let's play
Hide and seek.
hide and seek. We hide, and you seek.
I can do that. I've trained for this every day of my life. I promise I will seek to the best of my ability.
Right. Yes. Good. Close your eyes and count to 10.
I feel like they're gonna do something. They're gonna trick her somehow. They might even do something when she's closing her eyes. And so she searched.
Ready or not, here I come.
How'd that work out?
I can see you. No, I can't.
I mean, one of them's right there. Do you not see her?
I'm coming to get you. Is that? No, just a shrub.
And so she searched.
Oh, just a shadow. Scary.
They leave the bounds of the game or something?
Maybe this way. I guess no one is here. Are you sure you've checked everywhere?
Look at her. She'll never find me.
Why can't she find her? I can see her. What's going on? And searched.
Oh, isn't that funny?
What's funny?
It's just an age-old truth. The youngest is always just a bit dense.
What?
Are you talking about me?
Are you dense?
I'm just trying to do my best.
Can you even quantify who the youngest is in these contexts, where the youngest is a rolling target? There's always another youngest after them.
Really? Guess I'm not talking about you then.
She just needs help, okay? I saw some movement, I think. Come out wherever you are. Wherever you are. Footprints. I've got you now. Hello. You're all so good at this game. Have you tried looking near the entrance?
Oh, how thrilling. Hiding from the enemy in plain sight.
How are they hiding from her? What is the deal? Can she not see things that aren't moving or something? And searched and searched.
Here. Yeah, no. Getting it wrong is the first step to getting it right. Hello? Anyone? Hey, hard things are hard. Got you. I don't even know why I'm looking down here. Being exhaustive is a kind of strategy.
Just feeling bad for her at this point.
Maybe around here. There's always clues in hallways.
Is there? It's not even a puzzle.
I can't find anyone. Try taking a little rest. You may have better luck with the sharp mind. I thought I could do this. Yeah. I'm sorry.
Are they going out of their way to make her feel useless at her function? Is this all a bit?
I can't tell if she's one step ahead or one step behind.
They seem confused. Okay. Flush in the face and dark in the heart, the youngest searched into the night.
Hello? You can all come out now. I'm done playing. Please come out.
It kind of seems like there's not a trick. Like they just genuinely hid.
Sister Pink is right. I am a waste of meat. I can't even perform my function. Why? I tried to do everything right to be loved, but nothing ever changes. What is wrong with me? Why do they hate me?
Through the darkness she combed until she met with a waterfall that parted before her. Oh. The 4 graves? Are the 4 graves the other 4 of them? And then she became the All-Mother? Was I right about that?
Was this always here? Hello? Is anyone in there? Is this where they've been hiding?
Uh-oh. This seems like a bad sign. The art's back here.
Mom, you were all alone. What's this?
Oh.
Dear Dumpster Jow, since you haven't been around, I've got hot goss for you. Turns out I can multiply myself just by wishing for it to be true. It also turns out I'm immune to the virus that did you in. So I'm still alive, but without you, it's sorta pretty grim. At least your journal keeps me warm. Its pages feed the fire. By the way, I read it all of your weird desires.
The thing she couldn't wait to read more of was her journal? Oh, she was cruel to her.
Remember how I'd hate your laugh? How I'd hate your style? How I'd hate walking home from school with you bothering me for miles? Well, now all I have is your picture. And the world has come to an end. I promise I will be nicer. If you want to come around again.
Woof. Brutal.